Yo, call me an altercation the way I stick it in the nation. Hey, everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the Games Cage today. And only today, first of all, I fixed the mic issue we had last video. And second of all, we are here to break down the latest Sonic racing animation. We were so busy, covering the beta and the network test and all that stuff that I didn't really get to sit down and be nerdy and yap about every frame and everything of that beautiful animation that we got. So let's do our thing. And of course, as always, if you enjoyed the content, please consider subscribing to your boy, supporting the content, and of course, just be here, please, for me. Just get to 100K for me, please. So before we get into reacting to the video and breaking it down, it's important to know that this was again animated by Studio Gigix, right, for creating, directing this short, Simage Animation for bringing the animation to life, and the Sound Lab for the music, because the music for this is completely original. I hope they bring it over, and maybe at the end of this video we'll watch the Tails too, because why not? But yeah, I will say, like, these guys are the ones who did the Shadow Dark beginnings animation, so please say, God, at this point, just hire these guys, okay? Like, they clearly know what they're doing. It's time to give these guys a full budget, a full series. Yeah, let's get into our nerdy little breakdown over here, you know what I'm saying? Let's see what was cooking at every moment, at every frame, and let's see what we can find and discover. Look at that, bro. Yeah. It's funny. Obviously, this pausing is going to happen a lot, so let's lock in. But right away, the focus on Shadow. I know, there's a lot of discussion about this online, right? Of like, why was it Shadow and all that. One, I think it's pretty clear, even since CrossWorlds was announced, that Shadow was still like in mind because of Year of Shadow, right? If you remember, the initial teaser at the Game Awards for the game had Shadow being the first character revealed, and now this. So I'm almost wondering, just like on like a fan base curiosity note, if this animation or this game was supposed to come out last year, and then they maybe like decided to go all in, work on it a lot more. I don't know. There's something about the marketing that gives off that impression, but maybe I'm wrong about that. So, by the way, before this, right away, we see this frame over here, right, where you can see, Sonic, Eggman, Rouge, Sage, seeing their own art pieces, Jet, Wavestorm, Knuckles, Silver, Amy, Tails. Shadow, what were you doing in 12? I mean, I know the race didn't start, but come on, bro. You gotta lock in, pal. It's your time, buddy. Anyways, we get this, like, initializing. The music, too, like, right away. Like, dude, seeing how the car is built is, like, so cool. Just, like, and obviously, they're trying to mimic the whole gimmick of, making your car parts, right? Like that you have in the options of the game, which I think little stuff like that is like, it's a nice touch. You know what I mean? It's a very nice touch. Look at that, bro. Oh, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. And something that's really cool about this animation, again, I know this is how this video is going to be. These are 3D models. So not only Shadow, but all the characters are 3D models. Now, I remember for Dark Beginnings, they said they were using Blender. I wonder if they still are, but regardless, this shading style is so cool, right? Where you can see like, the light blues to reflect light, and then like really dark darks for the shadows. It's a really cool art style. So obviously we get the ready. Good shit, man, dude. Even like this transition is so sexy, bro, right? Like the portal into the light, fading into the racetrack over here where we see like all the gang in their different cars. Obviously, the Babylon Rogues over here in their extreme gear. You get a look at Silver, Eggman. So cool, bro. Look at this shit, bro. Bro, look at each freeze frame for the characters, bro. Look at this shit, bro. We got Jet looking cocky and ready. Storm looking fantastic. Look at this dude, bro. You gotta look at Rouge the Bat, Eggman over here, and Sonic. Immaculate smirk on Sonic, bro. Look at my man looking fat. I love you. I love you. So I just want you to know, Sonic, that I really mean it when I say I love you. Like, it's some real shit. You know what I mean? It's some real shit. But lock in Shadow the Hedgehog. Here we go. Let's get right into the hype moments and aura. Bro, can we talk about this shit, bro? Look at this guy, bro. This guy, this is the face throughout this entire animation. Bro does not let go of this face unfazed, So we get right into the track. seeing the Babylonians. Bro, look at this shit, bro. You get Wave over here going for him. You get Storm over here going for him. Look at how crazy the shading gets. Oh, man. Wait, hold on. So what exactly happens here? Do they actually smack his car? I'm trying to see the breakdown on this. So, okay, they do smack his car. So they get the smackdown. Oh, dude. This is such a cool... Look at this shit, bro. The way Jet over here... Like, shout out to them giving love to Jet. I know a lot of people wanted it to be centered around Jet, you know, but I feel like if the story was Sonic Riders, then Jet would be the prototype. But I think they've done a good job of, like, making Jet the thing. So, anyways, they give Jet the big gloves over here. Oh, dude. It's so good. No! The goats, bro. Hold on, bro. This shot, it goes so hard, bro. Look at this, bro. Look at the little spins he does. The 360s into grabbing the 3 bullets over here. Oh, dude. It's so good. And bro, look at, dude, poor Silver, bro. Look at him down here getting just knocked away, bro. Come on. I think he lasts till the next shot, bro. But regardless, Amy gets cooked. Tails gets cooked. I know, you know, I saw a lot of people getting upset about this. You know, when is it their turn to lock? I mean, Tails is always going to kind of, you know, struggle and then lock in. That's kind of what his personality. But listen, guys, Amy is going to get her time. We know she's going to get her time. She got a whole movie coming in 2027. Like, she going to be all right. We know it. You know it. It's going to be okay. You're going to be okay. All right, let's keep going on the lock at o'clock. Dun, dun. Bro, can we talk about the... Oh! First of all, the music here, right? It's so good, bro. I love shit like this, man. It's so fucking sick. Man, this where he gets the little chaos control type vision, you know? Hold on, what is going on here? Because, dude, this look at this shit, bro. Oh my God, bro. Nah, look, okay. This shot, you have to appreciate this shit, bro. Look at this. It goes into a first person. Like, oh, look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit. Like, you know, get me out the way, bro. You see this shot over here of everybody getting cooked. You're seeing Eggman go through the gauntlet, getting knocked down over here, right? You're seeing, this is where Knuckles, dude. Knuckles dies off screen in this shit. Like, look at it, bro. My man gets a fucking eviscerated for nothing, for just existing over here, bro. It's some crazy shit. I can't believe this, bro. Poor guy. And then you get the Babylonian still looking clean. Oh, bro. Look at this. Bro, what does he... Dude, wait, hold on. I didn't even notice this. Did he knock her off of the gear? Oh, holy shit, bro. Wait, Oh, he does a flip. I didn't even realize this shit. Look at this shit, bro. His car does a flip, right? And then the top of it hits the bottom of her extreme gear. I didn't even notice this. Cartoon knocking her out, bro. That's funny as shit, bro. And then obviously going into Storm. Bro, little shit like this. Like, look at the animation they did for Storm. Look at this, bro. Look at it, bro. He goes into with the hit, and then you just see Storm do like a little cartoon tornado out of the frame. It's so cool. He gets some rings. Little details, man. Again, little details. Just, you know, for the game itself. You see how Shadow gets rings, right? The car like glows, and then his speed like goes faster. I love that. Good shit. And obviously you see this move that you can't really do in the game. Oh, wait, there's a ramp. Okay. I was like, well, how does he do that random jump on him? So he gets on the ramp. Right, dude, look at, dude, Jet the Hawk. He's in that pose. You're like the guy looking above, like, oh, God. he's hitting that shit, bro. And then obviously you get the rings knocked out of it, which I think is so good. Look at his face, bro. Look at his face. I love it, dude. It's so good, man. And then we go into phase 2. But overall, phase 1, super cool. I think they did a good job of at least making the Babylon Rogues have like a cool moment, even though they get knocked out early on. And I'm pretty sure throughout the entire video, they are the only ones that rock the extreme gear. I would have liked, you know, I thought, you know, this whole thing was going to be at the end, Shadow and Sonic would have switched up to extreme gear. But regardless, it's so cool. Also, like, where is this first? Oh, this is the Dompa factory level. Yeah, you can see like all the cars going on. It's the Dompa factory. I just were wondering, like, because like each each place is like in an area of the game. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, we go to then phase 2 over here of the animation, right? Let's go to phase 2. Dragon Road looking really beautiful. I love, first of all, like the almost happy face that Rouge has, like, this is my man. You know, you get Silver over here, still alive. This is some good shit, dude. Oh, this is some good shit, bro. You get some Sage love. Look at this, bro. I love also seeing the official standings. Really nice touch here. How, by the way, the entire time Sonic stays in first place, no issue, no problem. You can see the 3 that were eliminated on the bottom. It's almost like it's a bit of a knockout tour, and I almost wonder if they're gonna do. I still think they should do this. I still think that maybe for one of the festivals, it should be team-based, where like your team gets knocked out, you know, every lap. I still think they should do a knockout tour type thing, bro. But bro, first of all, Rouge, you know, I love you. I just thought I should mention that for no reason. You get the Rouge and Eggman clash over. God, bro, dude, look at, bro, look at this shit, dog. Look at this, bro. Look at Eggman looking murderous, bro. This is some killer intent, dog. This is some murderous vision with the item, bro. Like, you see, he got that, like it's the little details, bro, of how, like, you see him go here, pick up that one item box, right? And then he just right away pulls it up with the most menacing murders. Like, this is the type of shit, bro. Eggman is a scary motherfucker. You can't, bro, with this guy. You can't with this guy. And then Sage pulls up. I love the Sage representation. This shot right here is so cool, bro. Look at this, bro. You have Sage and Eggman both pressed up on Rouge. God, I wish I was the one pressed up on Rouge. But, like, the way this is just such a cool shot, bro. The father-son, like, you know, father-daughter dynamic that they're starting to develop with these two is nothing short of fantastic. Like, I love this shit that they're doing, man. This makes me so happy, bro. I love it. And then you're seeing, like, the standings change a little bit over here. And then here's Shadow using his big teleport ring. Now, for some people that don't know what this is one of the gadgets in the game. One of the gadgets in the game gives you a chance to get an item where you just drop on someone's dome piece, which I think is pretty funny. And again, I love this little detail here of, like, Eggman looking happy, Rouge looking like, what the fuck? And then Sage be like, who is this? And obviously, I can't wait to hear their interactions in game. But God, unfazed Shadow, bro. Look at this, bro. He breaks, dude, this is such a nice touch, bro. Look at this. He sees them like, what the fuck are you doing to her, bro? Look at this. He pulls up, knocking Eggman and Sage away, like, leave her alone. That's my teammate. I love this shit, man. This is the type of shit I want. So he breaks this apart. Eggman's like, well, we're still popping up. And then, bro, big dodges on all of these. And again, this is so cool here. I love, one of my favorite things about this animation, and again, it's a small thing, is picking up the item box. There's something about, like, getting it, and then you see, like, on the little screen, like, what item he got locked in, right? And then you see, this is super cool. So Shadow gets the ace boost, and then you see Rouge down there gets the Dark Chow that steals the item, right? But then, oh, so this is, okay, I see what happened. So they use it, and then Rouge ends up taking the boost from him, and Shadow with nothing. Look at that. She gives that. Oh, God. I love this, bro. I fucking love this, bro. Nothing but some nice, friendly competition amongst teammates. But the way they do the shot, it's just so cool, bro. It's so cool. So anyways, she goes to the boost over here, right? Item box, pull it up over here. Now, when did Shadow get this? Because Shadow gets a shield. I don't know if he got, you know, some sort of bonus. But anyways, oh, I wonder if, like, she got, like, a team bump move on him where, like, she grazed him with the car. No, because he activates it. So he has a button. He gets that, you know, it's fine. And then he deflects the bomb. Bro. Sage stays #1 MVP, best daughter, one of the best additions to this series, bro. She, no hesitation, right? No hesitation on her face, goes, I'm blocking this. Bye. Like, look at this shit. That is the GOAT, bro. This is why, listen, Sage, you're part of the family, dog. Like, you don't gotta do anything else, bro. You're her, bro, you know? And it's like the little details here to like, look at this shit, right? Like, Eggman's concern over her being like knocked out over here is like, this is so good. You know what I mean? Like, this shit is so important. You see like Shadow go and look how pissed he is, bro. He is not having this shit, bro. And he gets his item. It's so cool, bro. It's so cool. And then they keep going. He gets his attack item. Oh, Silver's still alive, bro. Good for Silver. He's still kicking. And then you get the explosion back there. Good shit. Okay, Silver made it a decent fire. Oh my god, there he is, bro. Look at this shit. This is a man whose daughter just got cooked. He's pulling up on you. But again, I love the menacing aura that they give him, right? And then you see the Phoenix from Unleashed. A lot of Unleashed love in this animation, but I love that. Look at that, bro. I love that they treat the face. First of all, Dragon Road, probably, I'm not gonna lie to you, my favorite CrossWorld. Let me know in the comments section below what ended up being your favorite CrossWorld in the beta. But yeah, I adored this one because it had such a good mix of like actually just racing through the track, you know, boosting through stuff. The water segment is fun, like good shit overall. So anyways, Phoenix over here pulling up on everybody. Eggman gets his monster truck. Wait, yo, what, bro? Wait, oh, I didn't even realize, dude, bro. Knuckles is hysterical, bro. Look at Knuckles over here, bro. I didn't even realize Knuckles is the one that gets cooked here, bro. I didn't even know you were still in the running, dog. What happened to you? So Knuckles gets cooked and then Silver gets cooked, bro. Look at these guys, man. Poor dudes, man. It's over for them. I mean, like, dude, the Knuckles shot is so high. I didn't even realize bro gets cooked over here. So anyways, Silver gets cooked over here. You get another, like, glare with this. Good shit, bro. Shadow hitting the boost. Nice first person little POV over here. He attempts, dude. I love is like seeing Eggman just trying his best to get the hit on him. And then, bro, look at, dude, this fucking Phoenix, dog. Look at this, bro. This is the face of God, bro, that wants you dead and gone, bro. It's over. So anyways, he gets cooked over here. Crazy shit. But also, so does Rouge. But again, we've talked about this even from the initial. This is my favorite part of this animation. Rouge gets cooked. Shadow gets the slime item, presses it, and gives her a nice spot to chillax. And this is stuff that matters. I am telling you, and you guys know this, this is the type of shit that matters, where it's like, dude, like, just take it easy. You know, he's not gonna show, like, grace and all this stuff. Like, these guys speak through actions, and I just love stuff like this. This is the type of stuff that just makes me happy, makes me smile, you know? So anyways, Rouge gets slimed, and then we get into the final phase, which is Shadow versus Sonic, bro. Look at this glare, bro. These guys, I would like, I think I would destroy 7 nations for. Look at this shot, bro. This, dude, even this shot right here, look at Sonic. He's just to get them, he's so excited to race. He's so excited, bro. I love him. I love him. I love him. He makes me so happy. But anyways, they lock in, bro. This shit, it gets crazy, bro. It gets crazy between these two. Look how they fucking land here. And the camera flips and you see they're, oh, bro. Dude, this shit where they're like constantly like back and forth on that top placement is like, I love shit like this, bro. And dude, even Sonic, look at him. Look at him with the glare. Whoa! It looks so cool, bro. He knows what's up. I always love that, like, you know, Shadow is not smiling here. Sonic is 100% smiling. It's just, their dynamic is so fucking good, bro. I need to break this shit down for myself. So here we go. So Sonic right away goes for the first move, tries to smack him with the car, bro. He goes backwards with the vehicle, trying to spin, kick Shadow with the car. Shadow takes that damage, so he's like, what the fuck are you doing? And then he pulls up on the engine, right? Also, you can see like Sonic, like little detail over here, how he knocks onto the wall over there as he's drifting back to normal. But this shit is, these motherfuckers think they're Beyblades. Like, just drive your car, dog, you know? Just drive your car. But, oh, Oh, dude, look at this, bro. The dynamic between the boys, bro. You get the clean shots over here. You get them, bro, one of them's backing up. You get Sai locked the fuck in, trying to knock him out, bro. It's like all the little shit like this that matters. And then you get the fucking homie knockout here. Oh, with the eye clear. As he tries to go for his item box. Wait, so... Oh my god, dude, I just realized... Wait, hold on. I need to see something here. I think so... I think over here... I think Sonic does still get an item. But I think Shadow here, when he sees that, is trying to get Sonic away from it. So you'll see here that, like, he goes for the break. Lets Sonic go ahead. He goes for this, like, weird spin move. And he fucking knocks Sonic out the way... right into the item box. Now, does Sonic end up getting one out? I see, like, I feel like he doesn't. Because if you look here, look, Sonic goes through it, and then Shadow gets it. That's super cool. If we see that, like, if I don't remember how this ends, but, like, if Sonic didn't get an item, and that the whole point of this, like, weird spin attack was that he, like, kicked Sonic out of the way so he wouldn't get an item, I think that's a pretty cool comeback. But I do think he does get an item. So, anyways, he goes to the boost. Bro, look at this shit, man. Oh my god, dude. Okay, so Sonic gets the next item. That is sick. That's Shadow. So Shadow here actually knocks him out of getting this item over here. I love shit like this, man. It's so fucking cool. Bro, but look at this stuff, right? This over here, even like Sonic just getting knocked out on the side here. Come on, bro. Get up, bestie. I know you're him. Anyways, Shadow goes to the big boost. Sonic over here. There we go. So Sonic gets the next item. He gets his ace acceleration. Bro, look at that, bro. And I love, again, little details like Sonic just getting good acceleration as they go into the boost pad. And obviously, this is the shot from the initial teaser. I love shit like this, bro. Like, the force perspective is just so good, dude, bro. Oh, man. I love this. And then you go into the big rocket moment. Bro, look, I want you to pay attention. Even a part like this, bro. Even a part like this, right? Where you're getting like the blue versus like red, and it's like electric over here into the purple line explosion. And then you can see over here. Now, a lot of people don't notice this on their first time watching it. If you can tell here, this is the moment you know Sonic's cooked. He lost his tire. So Shadow's car intact. Sonic took the big damage over. You can even see kind of Sonic like concerned about it. He's like, oh fuck, you know, you can kind of see the face on him, which I think is like a really cool detail. But yeah, so you get right here, Shadow looking. I love this, bro. Look at this. They both are looking at the finish line. Now, this is something so cool and so small, but if you're a nerd, you'll notice this like me. If you look over here, so Sonic is looking right at the finish line. There's this rock, this triangular rock right in front of him. It goes right in front of him, and right after it passes his eye, look, he's looking at Shadow. This is such a small thing that just makes me happy. And I think this is the moment Sonic knows it's over. I know it's stupid, but I think the face he gives Shadow is just like, you got this, buddy. I think he knows it. I think he 100% knew in that moment, and there it is, bro. Shadow with the big tap in first place, bro. Boom. Explosion locked in. You don't even, like, see Sonic back there anymore. He's just, like, cooked at that point. Do you see him at all? I don't think you do. Yeah, you don't even really see him in the back. I think maybe this flare is like him being damaged, but yeah, no, he's gone. But yeah, no, some elite cookery, and I think the Sonic devs, the Sonic team devs confirmed that this was, you know, revenge for him losing in the TSR animation back in 2017. I wish obviously there was more of this because like I really love this animation, but yeah, no, I mean, I think it's pretty safe to say that this animation's pretty phenomenal, right? Overall, from start to finish, like I think they did a good job with the choreography, the movement, and everything about it. And again, I understand people's concern and issue that like, why is it shadow based? Why didn't everybody like really cook? I think some characters definitely cooked. Like Eggman got a lot of shine. Sonic, Rouge did. Babylon Rogue still did a lot of damage. Like I think people undervalue a little bit how much cool things characters did, but yeah, I understand. Obviously, at some point people want more characters to shine, and it being just Shadow can be, I get it. It can be a little annoying, but I mean, I think, look, bro, Shadow is so fucking cool. I mean, let's just call a spade, an ace when we see it, right? Like, Shadow is the character, especially after last year with how popular he got. But I think we'll get more characters represented in future animations. I just think, the high Shadow is still super high, and it just makes me happy that we even get shit like this, dude. Like, again, I was talking to my friends about this, and they're saying, like, dude, like, some events, like, we're so spoiled, right? Like, we're constantly getting, like, new music, new collabs, new, like, animations. Like, tell me what series is getting an animation for every release? Like, we're talking every release since 2017. Sonic Colors Ultimate got an animation. Team Sonic Racing got an animation. Sonic Mania Adventures got an animation. Shadow, Generations got an animation. Sonic Frontiers Pro, like Sonic Origins, Sonic, Sonic Superstars got an animation. Like, it is a series that cares about this. And please, for the love of God, I am begging you, every moment, waking night of my life, just please make a series at this point. I'm begging you. Like, Gigex clearly knows what they're doing, and I don't know. I feel like they're almost like testing it with these guys, right? Like, I don't know, I almost think it's like a disservice to not have one made by these guys. I mean, they clearly know what they're doing, and they understand how to use the 3D models. I feel like they could make literally the coolest Sonic thing to ever exist. Again, they're 2 for 2 now on the Shadow Dark Beginnings animation, and now this. So I really would like if Gigex was, able to lock in a little bit for me and my sake, and to make me happy, and lock in and make some kind of new animation for the series. Because, like, come on, man, we deserve it. Also, earlier this year, I did a ranking video, if you guys remember, of every Sonic Racing opening and animation. This was the tier list I had for their openings. And honestly, if you're asking me my opinion for this one, I mean, it easily goes in peak. I think I didn't order these. I don't believe I did, at least. But if I do, and I did, I think I would put this at #1, because I think the Team Sonic Racing one is really cool. It's super fun. You get a lot of character dynamics, but I just love the music here for the new one, the tone, the vibe. Like, I think it is an absolute killer in terms of an animation. So I would put that, like, right at the top of peak. Let me know what you guys think of it. It's gorgeous, it's raw, it's fun, it's powerful. The music is sick. Like, I absolutely adore it. Like, it is the most joy I felt watching, like, a racing animation since really, like, the back then Riders. And if I was to rank the opening of the game, like the opening cinematic, I think that one is like in That Was Fire. I would put it like in That Was Fire as well, because that one is like pretty good, but it definitely has a bit of just kind of like, it just kind of ends. It feels like it's missing like a middle part to it, It feels like cool stuff happens at the beginning, everyone dies, and it feels like we're already getting to the end of it. So yeah, I'd put it in like the second row. Please let me know in the comment section below, what was your favorite moment of the animation? Was it, the Babylon Rogues versus Shadow? Was it Eggman versus Shadow? Was it Sage protecting Eggman? Was it the Sonic and Shadow clash at the end? Please let me know in the comment section below what you loved the most. Thank you all for watching, and of course, I love you, and I will see you all next time. Peace out, gang.